I'm going to show you how to prepare your panel for this lesson. So I'm working on an 8x8 panel, and this is a birch surface panel, but you could actually work on any surface. So you could work on like a heavy watercolor paper, you could work on a canvas, although I prefer a smooth surface. Or you could just work on like a scrap piece of masonite board, or it's also called hardboard. So it's really up to you, but whatever you work on, you're going to want to prepare it with some acrylic gesso. So this is what I'm using. This is Liquitex Basics acrylic. But if you don't have gesso, another little tip is that you can use flat white house paint. It works almost the same. It's going to just create a nice surface for you to work on and seal the raw wood. So I have a great big gallon of it because I do this a lot, but you probably don't need that much. But so here's what we like to do. I like to put a little bit of the gesso on the panel. It's pretty thick. And then I like to have a cup of water here with me, and I'll dip my brush in the water and just kind of smooth out and water down the gesso, because if we have it watered down, and we do this in about 2 or 3 coats, we won't have so many brush marks. It will kind of flow a little bit better and smooth out a little more if we work in really thin layers. So I just put a little bit on, spread it out, cover the surface, try not to have any big ridges of gesso showing. And this is going to dry pretty quick. I would say probably in 15 minutes it's completely dry. You can also use a blow dryer and get it to dry really fast if you want to do this quick. So I'm just smoothing it out here. You can see what it looks like. Now this is not enough coverage. We want it to be completely white. So it's going to take at least 2, maybe 3 coats. So let it dry in between coats. And then I also like to just give it a real light sand. It's not as important in between the coats, but at the end you kind of want to scrape off any extra ridges. So that's all you need to do to get your surface ready. Then you will put your outlines on it.